between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Moore. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his big tight end here. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Losing yard on the play, so they only need 3 yards on third down.
His size is a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there.
God, it'd be sweet if that guy somehow won Rookie of the Year, but I haven't looked at where he's at in the awards. Probably not going to get it, but it'd be sweet. Oh, no fucking way.
The Saints have got it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot.
Son of a bitch.
He's at the 30. 10. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points.
Oh, what are the odds?
So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can
All
turn
right,
out to
KT,
be,
you're just
because
salty.
remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Which is, well, good for him. I wish mine would. My receiver, like, had a better year, I think.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mayfield now. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5.
And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. From the the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, 1,800 yards. I don't know what Alfonso Green had, but it wasn't that. But he came in like, to me, he was a bigger piece of the Falcons team in our quest to 3-14 than that asshole on your team, KT.
After back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh man, went right at me too.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The Saints at 2-14 in what's been a tough year. And they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now. Losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the
he just burned them.
Bad idea. That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything that can galvanize this team and get a victory and get them out of this losing spin. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw.
Why not go for the pick?
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far.
I mean,
they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and they'll bring him back with a pick. So 3 points there, and some
6-5, like it's a baseball game. Speaking of baseball games, I'd love to be watching the Minnesota Twins on my other TV right now, but Bally Sports North sucks. End of story.
Tucker now
boycott Bally Sports.
Set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe. But the
he even spells go like LSU.
And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on,
I wish I understood why all my guys are tired. Like even when the first play of the game, they're all yellow. It's like, what are you doing?
Ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
I don't practice.
It's incomplete.
Which is probably why. Can you set it up to do that? Oh.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Off the play fake. Ward. And the reception made by Green.
No, you fuck, like, can you set it up to be, like, half pads and shit?
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
KT over there got pudding for brains or something. I don't want to practice my... Oh. Maybe it's me, because I feel like I'm smelling what you're stepping in, but at the same time, I don't.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple
I am listening.
Down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
So you can set it up every week for your guys to practice with half pads and split reps, and then they don't get tired.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Oh, all season with full pads. See, it cuts off half what you're saying, but okay. Okay. Shit.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
No, I've seen where like they happen to catch that and take off running. It's been a while, but I've seen it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
You know, I absolutely hate the saves. And it sucks because I like their color combination. Their uniforms are kind of cool looking, but I just hate the save because of 09, you know, but like now that Sean Payton's not there, maybe I can slowly start to just forgive and forget, but still. Respect Drew Brees, though. I mean, he was a great quarterback.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield.
What the fuck? That dude's got blocks for hands. That was right to him. Boo.
Now it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Ooh, hello. Oh.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
I think he just shit himself.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found
shit snap.
For 6. And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw is Ward.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't have
Jesus.
the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful.
I'm cutting that guy as soon as he gets to the sideline. Either the crowd clap was just went weird in my ear, or you're crunching a bag of Lay's. One of the two.
Looking to throw. Moore. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
13, Saints 5.
They go play action here on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
This cat's got a draft in 25 minutes.
An incomplete pass
Roughly
on
a
first
half
down.
hour.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
With a top 5 pick.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now Ward, off play action.
Oh, man.
And the Saints pressure
I was like
gets
trying to throw the ball and it wouldn't let me. And the reason why was because I was getting shoved into the ground.
with a sack as
So-
he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play
You know, I'm
that
really
gets
torn on what to
defense
do here
swings
because
the
my
well.
quarterback
Almost
situation
felt like
is
a
garbage.
take-back type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And, fucking come on, guy. God damn it. I hit the fucking button like 7 times. It doesn't snap the ball.
Starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Chicken shit bullshit. Ugh.
Ward looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh man, it's just way out of reach.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. It's a big play. They get hold of it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Airing it out, looking
Oh,
for it.
way over tossed.
And that will be
Jesus.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought
So I got a lot of,
process there,
I mean, Ritter's going to be a free agent.
trying to help against the running
I
game.
got in the
They tried
off
to hit him
season
over
when
the
re-sign
top,
comes up.
unsuccessfully.
And that'll hit the 5 and go into the end zone.
I got to
for a
try and
touchback.
sign some very other key players that I'd like to keep around, which sucks because you only get like 1 shot at that. So that total 2-player re-sign rule I think is shit, but I understand why it's there in a sense, but at the same time I
The
don't.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their
Um,
drive started.
So yeah,
It was a
and
very
I don't.
uninspired effort the last time we saw them. It was a quick 3 and
I remember
out, and they punted it.
if I even have a
Yeah,
first
you
round
know
pick.
why he stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now?
If I do, I feel like I know what direction I should go with it.
Nice way to start the drive.
But at the same time,
And a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but
if I was going to draft a rookie, they would have to be pretty good, rookie quarterback that is.
Well executed like that.
And it doesn't
You
matter
know,
whether it's zone
because
blocking, whether it's
otherwise I
power
could stick with
scheme,
Ward. I know what
when
I'm
you have
getting
a
there.
blocker defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Ooh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Last drive, they went 3 and out.
At the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw.
I don't even remember picking this play. I fucking did the wrong thing. Oh, shit!
Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are back within a couple of the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control.
No way.
Touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Ooh.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Here's Ward, throwing on first down.
I'd do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Just a yard to go here on second down. Back to throw. Moore over the middle, complete. That's Green. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Moore. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because
I'll have you know I was coughing my ass off when that pick was thrown, so I'm going to put that on me. That was just a shitty decision.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles.
At least we're going out with a bang.
They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time.
Oh, dicks.
And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield now from the 50. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least.
Oh, nice.
Try to get 3 out of this drive.
Peterson.
Almost to the 40 before going out.
Change in
First
quarterback.
play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
On the 6.
6 yards left on second down.
Looking to throw. Peterson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's taken in at the 9. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It was Anthony Averett who got him down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Here's Koo to kick it off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
There's a ball thrown right.
I thought I switched guys, and I turn on my fucking defensive tackle like I'm going to cover somebody. Son of a gun.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that play.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Back to throw. Ward.
Son of a... What the fuck, dude? Ridley doesn't make the turn. That was weird.
They're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken from just outside the 30. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Now Peterson off the play fake, rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Now they nearly
that was the slowest spin ever.
All the way down to the 37. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's a
wrong guy, but it worked out.
In by his tight end.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. Ward. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
God, I thought that was gone.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle
that was weird.
The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
I tripped you, you floated, and then I, like, set you down.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Right back to Hubbard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Shit.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Peterson from the gun on 3rd down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw. Ward. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Moore.
Oh, shit.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marshawn.
That was a good pick. I can't take nothing away from that.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, you fucker got me with the start-stop.
Play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here.
I fucked up.
And it's caught. And that's
I was supposed to cover that guy, and
There's a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score.
I left him wide open. Because I was like, well, shit, it's too late to correct it now. If I go darting across the field, I'm going to look like a dickhead, so.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Peterson. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Off the play fake, Peterson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Tucker's kick is good.
Damn.
It's an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there,
Oh, shit.
not the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done.
Fuck, dude, I hope you don't miss your pick in your draft.
3 and out here to get the ball back,
I can-
preferably a takeaway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons on.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago.
I don't even know if I have my 1st round pick, because I did all that trading last year.
On the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the
Man, I
key
hate
here.
that.
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
Yeah,
see if you can
I
continue
hate
to
that,
take it down.
like, you can only re-sign 2 players a year. Like, I get it, because it makes it more exciting for free agency, but, like, man, there's a couple guys where if I lose them, I'm going to be pissed.
You taking charge.
Ward now to throw on 2nd down. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential
God, I'm gonna-
game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this at least is the
God, we always seem to play really good games, too.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here in the first target in the second half.
should have stopped him at all. Going back to him to find him. To throw is Ward. Off play action. And it
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's taken to the 26.
I was
on the return there following a punt of 42, and they will take over.
Dude, when I user alert that pick and ran it back, I was like, holy fuck. That never happens. I think he's one of them that's up for a contract too. That sucks.
Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know?
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of
Man.
the ball. Certainly not what he was hoping
I was
for.
just like, at the very last second, I was like, no way, he's going here.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them?
Son of a bitch.
Who would that be?
If Ward was just a little bit on point.
That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Last year, he sat behind Ritter for a season, and then, shit. And then I started him after. I was like, Ritter hit 3,000 yards, but I was throwing a lot of picks with him. And I was like, well, the season's in the tank anyways. Might as well try this guy because Ritter's up, contract is up, and I'm not going to re-sign him. And so it's like, well, I don't know. I'm not really sold. Like, I feel like I can win games with this guy, but at the same time, if there's a better option out there that's last name isn't Ritter, I'm going to take it. Maybe.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
For some reason, when you talk, it's like really crackly. Sometimes it's clear as day. I don't know if it's EA or what. Wide open. That guy is fucking good. I don't like it.
Needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Here's Peterson on first down.
Oh, what?
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Like, I switched him, and I hit triangle, and he just didn't make the move. Just stopped. Like, fuck.
And certainly were prepared on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, that's much better.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. force some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, shit.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first.
Just out of reach of my guy.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Off play action, Peterson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4.
Damn.
And it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
This is really a thing right now.
Short pickup, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
I think I might have clicked the wrong shit.
They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Oh, no!
To the end zone, no flags.
Oh, man. Fucking big dick in a locker room right there.
One big car left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Shit.
Spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They're gonna try.
Oh, wide open, dude. Oh, I can't believe I just did that.
Conversion successful. And we got ourselves a tie for ball game. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, man.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, no way!
Trying to dial up the
What?
Operating from the gun. Ward. And that will be incomplete.
Dude, that just hit his hands.
They held up in that situation, and now
No way, dude.
trying to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Oh, my God.
The Falcons send out their punt
Is it...
as they're punted away for the 4th time
Like,
today.
not to sound like a bitch, but is it alright to cry? Because I feel like crying. Oh, man.
As he gets this away. Take it in at the 22.
Come on.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, I couldn't get around him.
Possession of the football. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Now in the situation, he's got to take full charge of his head. Totally command of the drive. Focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go to different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he got it. He puts it through, and it's the ultimate capper of the regular season. And the Falcons are going to win the
Good game, man.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.